Oh, I so close up. Let's see if I can fix this. Is that better? Okay, chat. What's up? What's up? See what we're gonna do today. New day. All right, say that we're online. Hey, why is my computer lagging? Daily, daily FG gap fill here. I'm just gonna go through the time frame analysis, and then we'll get started today. This is a 4 hour that we're not really closing above here. So we're just between two of these gaps here. So we do know what we're working with. I'm gonna delete this, Mark the highs and lows on NQ and ES. Here, let me just restart trading view. I feel like it's kind of laggy. Hello, hello, we good? Probably shouldn't keep my computer running for so long either. You guys hear me? You guys want to do AM session because it's a banger? Dude, it might just be because my PC's been like running all night. I forgot to turn it off. We didn't take this low, did we? So this is where we get like that SMT here. And then we sweep this. So we can kind of classify this as a breaker here on an ES. ES is looking a little bit better. All right, welcome, guys. Let's take it easy today. Let's see if we can get something good, and then that'll be it. Why is my head so high here? One thing that I have been having lately, like Spectrum, is I don't know what's happening. I was trying to do work on my computer. It could be my PC. My PC is kind of old. I need some recommendations while we're at it. Like, I was telling, I think I said this like a year ago, maybe. I was like, I'm gonna upgrade because I need a new PC. I haven't did that, but I was like, just give me the best PC you can. Like the budget could be like 5,000. I just need something that can handle streaming, a lot of programs, a lot of trading, make it work efficiently. So maybe the chat can help me out, because I don't really know nothing about PC builds. Let me set things up. It's been pushing higher, looking pretty bullish. $15-minute closure in 3-4 minutes. Might try to look for these longs here. €5K? No, $5K. Euro would be like $6K, wouldn't it? Like 6.2? Maybe even more, I don't know. You'll need a 5K PC? I mean, I need the best possible. And it'll just be an expense, right? Whatever could run the best for my stream, because I don't want any issues when I'm streaming and running all these platforms. I need a tech guru to hook me up with a recommendation on the best PC on the planet right now. Over $2,000 prime increase. I mean, I have a 2K PC. This is like a 2.5, but this is like, I think this is like 4 years old now. So I guess it's outdated, right? Now it's getting slow. Where's trade copy? Oh, we're gonna send that out after market. I think we had like some issues of signups. So everyone who did the sign up, I think we have like 600, 700. I said 500 the cap, but you know, we're gonna just do whatever, whoever signs up to the stream, up to 1,000, I think was our limit. And then we're gonna send out the free month. We're just only for the first users who signs up. You should already be good with a 4K PC. I bought this PC from a recommendation for someone years ago for I think 2,000 back in like 2021 or maybe 2022, early like of the year. If you guys have any recommendation of PCs, give me the best one, and if you can post it in the Discord somewhere. I'm serious that the budget could be 5,000, maybe 6,000 if that's needed. Just whatever the best one is. I would rather have it pre-built because I don't want to do anything. Just come to me in a nice box. I'll set it up and then my trade's gonna be better. Trust. So 15-minute close in 15 seconds here. Ask ChatGPT. You think they have a biased answer though? They might. I'm gonna use this as a breaker too. This looks pretty good for upside. If we get entry, maybe we can try for it. This time we're gonna wait for that reversal. It's pumping. Ask ChatGPT. You think they would know? I feel like ChatGPT's out there. You know what? I asked. I posted on Twitter. I asked, what is the best prop firms right now? And number 3 was Fast Track Trading. So, yeah. What is the best PC of today, 2025, August, I can get? No budget. I'm gonna just type this out. ChatGPT 5. Oh, why is it doing this? Alienware. What's this price? 5,300. Should we go with the Alienware? What is this? A workstation desktop? 7,700. God damn. We get scammed, but whatever gonna give me the best results, I guess. Alienware low-key ass. What about Vengeance? 5,000 fully specs. Corsair, Vengeance A. This looks. Or this is the Falcon. This is what other people were suggesting, right? Let's see how much this costs. It's a 1-star, 1 review. Chat, what about things? Vengeance. 6,500. Damn. This is a 5,000, 5,200. I mean, I don't really care about the cost. I know you guys are like, oh, that might be like a scam, but I just care about performance. Because if I have a good computer with no issues, I can make more money with it. That'll be like 1 day's profit. Are we doing Vengeance? Corsair? Is that how you say Corsair? Or are we doing Falcon? How many monitors? I have 3. You know what's funny? I bought many monitors, but I feel like 3 is good. You don't need more than 3, unless you don't want to flip through time frames, which I might. You know what? Instead of flipping time frames, I could have it all laid out. Maybe that'll be. I never tried that. Like a big monitor. Multiple monitors like people have. Just get 5+ gigabyte internet. You know, the best internet near me right now is 1 gig, and that's it. I don't have fiber internet either. No fiber internet in my neighborhood. It's more of a newer neighborhood, I guess. Falcon is overkill. So is it Corsair or Falcon? Can someone just advise me there? If I, you know, you guys are recommending me a few things, saying like, you know, just build it yourself, do all this. If I didn't want to do that, and I want the best PC possible, and they're both like 5,000-6,000 or something like that, which one are we going for? The Falcon one or the Vengeance Corsair? You can't have the best without know what you need. Dude, I just need to be the best of the best performance wise. It's just a business expense, guys. I think if it wasn't business expense, I would be so cheap about it. I'd be like, yeah, let's get a value one. But it's something that would help you make money, right? In any way, like any better PC at all will just do that. So when I think of that, I'm like, I don't really mind if it's even 10,000, as long as it's gonna help me. That's what I think. I've changed my outlook lately. Whatever helps me, I'm like, it's not worth it to pinch pennies. Not overthink it. You just make the money back really fast. I think we're looking longs here, right? First thing, I need fiber internet, first of all. They said they keep on delaying. They're like, it's coming. They said like 6 months ago. I was like, it's gonna be nearly soon. And 6 months later, they're like, oh, give it another 6 months. So maybe next 3-4 months it'll be set up. Frontier fiber. All right, I'm gonna post that. We're gonna look for longs here inside this 15-minute FEG breaker. And then I want, this time, we're just gonna really go back to our roots. We wait for a low timer flip. And then our draw is higher here, which is this high. So we get something like this. I'm taking a long. Probably something like, it'll look something like this, basically. Probably not this much. Maybe like, yeah, something like this. It speaks as a higher time frame setup, but you're going for a bigger target. It's not a 1 minute setup. So Desi had a huge day. Yeah, he did. How's it gonna help? Dude, if you guys know the income that I'm doing with payouts, I have very little expenses. I feel like I'm really frugal in it. So anything that helps trading setup wise, I've been really wanting to up it. Like, look at my room. Like, I don't have anything. Like, I'm so bare bones right now. I'm bootstrapped with nothing. The issue in the PC world, the difference in performance to price is like 1% to like 50% of money. Okay. Falcon, no brainer. Might go with Falcon then. What car do you drive? I have a Mazda, which I'll be looking to get a Tesla probably near the end of the year. I'm just fine with my car right now, and I don't want to do anything to it yet. For trading pre-built, Falcon, no brain. Okay, we're gonna get 2 Falcon, 1 for myself and 1 for my temporary area. Look at that, 10,000. Boom. Are you having issues connecting accounts? Let me see. I'm not sure. I mean, let me just restart my Ninja just in case, because I did re-download Ninja last night because I had problems before. Ninja acting weird. Blame trade evade. I just disconnected my Ninja, or no, I just restarted. So if it's not gonna connect, it's gonna be kind of a L. Let me look at the Falcon one though. Someone said Falcon. ChatGPT said Falcon Northwest Talent. Whatever that means. Let's see. Best of the year 2024. Is this a last year? How much is this? Is it the Falcon you guys are talking about? The Falcon Talon? You have to design it. Okay, maybe I'll put the Brian Stonk on or something. How much is this anyways? Oh, 8,400. God, 17,000. What do you even need 17,000 for? That is way overkill. You probably do just like one of these. Would my trading get better if I spent 17,000 on a PC? Imagine spending 17,000 just to lose. You lose quicker because you're trading so quick. All right, let me connect everything. I think my Ninja Trader looking decent. I think it's connecting. Yeah, it's connecting. Okay. I just want to just see if it is bad or not, just in case I need to take hands off. But on my side, guys, if you're having issues, my side doesn't have that issue. We're all good in here. It's not the time to be pinching pennies. Not even pinching pennies, but not time to be frugal or looking for value when I do that kind of my whole life already. You know, that's why, like, even when I buy monitors, I wait until there's a Black Friday deal. Anything that I want to pick up, I wait months and months. But I'm changing that habit. Not entirely, just for like things that I need kind of ASAP. Which my PC, I think, it's been underperforming lately. Even now, as I feel it's a little laggy, slow. Not decorating your room is an Asian guy thing. Is that? That probably is, honestly. I would agree with that. We're just grinding up. I do like longs here. Definitely not up here. That's to me is chasing. If we can get back down, I would like that. Well, this is going to be something a little bit lackluster if we don't get an entry. I mean, if we take the target here, I'm gonna go back to my roots, guys. I feel like you guys partially right on, not partially, like let's say half right. That I might have been eager, but there was there's 3 trades we took yesterday. First and the third one was good trades I would take again. Second one should have been nothing. I should have not even looked at that. That's just me being impulsive, but I'm trying to go back to the roots where I'm just, you know, sticking slower. Just waiting for it to come to me, rather. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Where's your parents from? Vietnam. They immigrated over. And then, you know what they said? They said, we took a lot of hardships. You have to become a doctor. That was like, I don't know why that was the only option. It's like, you are going to work hard, which like I did, you know, I worked hard to a certain point, get good grades and very studious, but there's like just so obsessed with becoming a doctor. I don't know what it was back then. Every Asian parent in my family was like that. Harvard or failure. But you know, I feel more passionate. I feel more accomplished. Something I always say is like, you don't do things that people want you to do. You just do things that you want to do, that you'll wake up for it. So like, if you are if you're able to wake up to do something that you want to do without having a alarm, I think that's like the first step for me. Because so many times I'm like, I'm setting an alarm because I want to wake up for this thing, not because I have to. Let's say go to work, go to school, go to class. That's when I started like be into it. To the point like it's obsessive, but it's fine. It's like somewhat of a unhealthy, but then we just find our balance. But yeah, we gotta just do whatever you guys want to do. So if you want to really get in trading, that's something that you have to do, not just because someone like, or you see it, you're like, you want the outcome of it, which is making a lot of money. You have to go through all the training and all the experiences. This is still a fair game for me. If we can get this long, I'm not sure we can But I'm gonna wait for it. This is the only setup that I see in sight right now. It looks good. You can put your stop. If you long here, stop under, you can basically target. Pretty aggressive target just because the range is so high today. I work at a med school. What do you work at med school? Like administration or something? Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. That's just so like I agree a lot to that, but then there's kind of like a point where I'm like, you know, I'm working too much. Like I gotta trade, I gotta take care of Discord, I take care of my YouTube, gotta do editing. I'm like, wow. Even though I like this, like, why do I feel like I just worked the entire day? Wasn't the plan to get away from the 9-5? I just basically increased it. That's like a feeling I feel sometimes when I'm exhausted. Would you take a higher Bissy? So my protocols are, if we're looking for longs, right? You got to be in discount, like you said, one of them, or we take a internal low. So this is internal low here. If we can sweep this and come back up, we can look for the next long opportunity. If not, we have to go back to more of a high time frame interest. That's what I kind of practiced and what I preached months ago. And then whatever happens, August, it's a combination of many things. I think that I'm underperforming this week is August price action. Just, I've seen a lot of people trade the same model for the last, I don't know, however long, the whole year basically. August is the one that's messing them up. I feel like the same for me. Whatever it is messing me up. Like, I'm taking the same things, but after that first mess up, what happens is you maybe become more impulsive, more eager, try to make it back, and then you can size up. And that's what I did with a tilt on, was it this week? Or was it last week? I don't remember. Maybe it was this week. And then like that's just like we're kind of spiraling. So you gotta just catch yourself and then build your way back up. So we're gonna try to do that day. No matter if the trade is gonna win or lose, we're gonna just say that we did it. We waited for it. We stuck to our plan. August is just like, I don't know. A poor month for me for recurring months is September. September, for some reason, I like to buy it, even though I know it's a historically bearish month. But it keeps on dipping. I'm like, okay, let me try to get it. Let me try to get it. And then I'm like, why am I down so much? I was doing so well the last 5 months. Why is my September month so bad? So you don't use a journal feature in the new trade copier? Journaling doesn't fix everything. It's your mentality you gotta fix. So like, I feel like that's something that a lot of people like to use a workaround. Like, okay, you know, the way to stop over trading. Oh, just include a lockout feature. It's like, no, it's something that that could help if you really discipline to it. But the main part is discipline in yourself. You gotta change your mindset. So yeah. No journaling feature is gonna change the mindset other than yourself, that you need to kind of take a step back when you have a lost day. What's a man gotta do to win a lucid direct? Oh shit, you gotta be lucky. We're gonna do the next raffle entry. I think we're supposed to do one. Yeah, we're supposed to do one this weekend. We're gonna have like at least 30 winners, so you guys have a good chance. All right, so this area of interest is where I'm looking for longs. Do you post your results anywhere to review? You know, what I do is like I just have a group chat with Desi, Lanto, and other people too. I just send them like what happened, my trades, my performance. I tell them, I kind of like talk about it. Like that's something that helps me like transparent. And then I also post on Twitter or Discord or whatever, saying like I have a bad day. But I'm more venting or open about it, just showcasing my mistakes to certain people to keep myself accountable. Which that tilt hasn't happened in like 4 or 5 months at least, I feel like. I can't count, but it's been a long time. You haven't seen me post like a big red day like that. Which I wish I could have like a reciprocal green day, but I'm not built like that. I'm going for base hits, so like my biggest green day would be like 40,000, 50,000. Just because I know where to stop. But when you have very little red days, you don't really know when to stop, I feel like. That's why maybe it's a curse that sometimes you're performing way too well that it makes the loss even greater. If that makes any sense at all. How are the stocks from yesterday? Should we show it or should we wait to see? Let's see where the trade comes first, and then we can show it if we miss it. Do you guys still like longs in this retracement area? I kind of like an ES more. Like kind of longs in the first gap entry here. Could be 80s. It's a bigger stop, but we could also form out the 1 minute. Maybe we could look for re-entry if we do tighter stops. Just anywhere inside the 15 minute makes sense to me. We're definitely gonna at least take out these lows. I feel like that's for sure. You think all-time high and draw liquid? I don't really think of that. I just think of where price is more likely to head to. And the buy is up, so just drop my cap. How do you view it when we didn't get a higher high on the 515? Let me take a look. We didn't get higher. I mean, are you talking about this high? That high could be a good target because we already flipped this area. We have a structure here, so we get a retrace. Get back to discount. This could help us move back up if we're trying to go for a good delivery. That's if we're not trying to barcode like yesterday. Yesterday barcode was kind of disgusting. I guess I'll draw out this 15 too. I hope it doesn't just tap inside of it and then just move away. I want to see it kind of move lower than that, ideally. So just getting a drive here. Let's see if we can keep on pushing down. Here's that drive. Gonna wait for a low time frame flip here. Looking for it on ES. Tapping inside the breaker on ES as well. Slightly on NQ. I want to see if we can go a little bit lower because I want to do a good stop so I can target the highs. So we got to tap in, but I don't know how far we can really go about it. How do you guys like this long here? Tell me now before you guys say it's a bad trade after we leave. Is this a good trade or bad trade? Let's say we get we're framing in the 15-minute. I'm probably gonna lean more on ES, to be honest. Maybe it could be NQ either or. They're both like very, very similar right now. Look for, I mean, starter could be possible in a good area. Let's say in the midpoint here. And then if we can get like a 1-minute inversion back up or breaker or order block, then I'll start looking for long to scale in, and then we're gonna try to see if we can take these highs out. Isn't this bearish? Someone said, I'm not sure if this is bearish and what time frame would it be bearish in. The 15-minute already got a nice closure. This is, if anything, more bullish than bearish. Unless you're talking about the first dump candle here. One-minute confirmation there, and we're golden. Yep. That's what we're gonna see. We're gonna shoot for. But if it doesn't, I wonder if we try to just go for more long still. Okay, explain confirmation. So let's say you have a higher time frame interest point. If you think this is where it's going to retrace inside this 15-minute gap here, respect this breaker, you put your stop. If that's what you're thinking, right? Instead of just buying on the move down, what you could do is let it move down first. This is where you could already enter, but you could also wait for it to turn back up. So this is on the 15-minute, but on the 1-minute candle, it could do something like this. Let's say it just keeps on just moving lower, move lower, like this, just then do a deep drive. And then we could buy it when it flips up. If it flips up. If it doesn't flip up, just knives, we should not get it. So you kind of enter more like maybe off this inversion, off this breaker. You're looking for that flip. So on the 15-minute timer, it's just going to look like a drive-in, rebalance for move higher. But the 1-minute, we're going to see some more candles. So you're kind of buying the right side up rather than just hoping or something. That's kind of how I've done a lot of my trading. Sometimes we miss the trade. That's the only dangerous part, but you get a lot with it. You get more safer entries. You're not catching a knife, which is tremendous, to be honest. I want to see one more. I don't know if we can get a drive lower. I feel like this is going to hold. We took the PM low here. If we flip, we go for the second protocol, which is internal sweep. We look for entry for higher. It could be off this 1-minute gap here, guys. What do you guys like? I definitely like it lower for good safe, but like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. This looks good though. Like this fits the protocol if we are looking for delivery, but if no delivery, it's going to be annoying. If you think price will go lower, why not short it and buy back? So you can do that, but what if price doesn't go lower? What happens is we don't get an entry. We don't get a long entry. But if you try to short it just because you feel like it's going to go lower and it doesn't, you're going to take a loss. So we're trying to set ourselves up to only looking for high probability when we do that. We're like, okay, we're framing this up. If this goes lower and if it does a flip here, then we'll long it. So it's like more of a two ifs, and then we'll do something rather than, okay, I'm going to try to anticipate this. That's how I've been kind of trading for the last, I don't know, 12 months. And with that mindset, and it's been helping a lot. This could be also a long. I'm not sure how I feel about this though. But let's say you do this off this inversion or something, if this closes. it's not terrible. If it's a protocol, did we not sweep the low? We hit a higher time frame structure on the 15 minute, and then we get like a low time frame flip up. Kind of fits the structure, but it's up to you guys if you guys want to take this. This is something I would probably jump more on evals on than anything. Which maybe I'll pull up the evals actually. You guys remember the TPT evals? Run it back. Let me set it up. Let me set it up first, and then we'll just save it to take more aggressive trades. I'm gonna just save everything, like I said, to take only high probability setups. What the hell? Okay, there it is. 645. Oh, yeah. We didn't get closure either, by the way. This is not inversion. So maybe we'll actually go and move lower. We got to sweep. We try to fill this, and then we try to flip. That low time frame flip could have helped us move higher, but that was what was a bearish signature is a strong bearish wick here, a wick, and then it closed back down, and we're going to start turning. This is going to be dangerous, where I think we're going to get another leg lower, which does help the case that we can be reaching lower for higher still. Now, this is an important factor where we just need to see if we can get a good long lower. A return of Purdue Capital. I think there were only one funded, which is not something I'm really interested in. So the trade Copier, I think we have 600 signups, 700 signups, maybe more now. We're gonna cap it at two things: either 1,000 because we extended it. Some people were not complaining, but they're like, "Did I make it? Did I make it?" I'm like, we're just gonna make your life easier. We're gonna send it to 1,000 or when the stream ends. I know there's like already 1,000 people here, so that's where it gets dangerous. But I think last time I checked, it was like 650 before the stream started. So all you gotta do, create an account or log in, free account, and then you go down here, you just press one button, and then you'll claim a free month covered by us. The month is $50 basically. So even if you don't like the trade Copier, at least you'll try for free. If not, it's gonna be paid for. You gotta work through it. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is happening here? Should we reject this gap, come lower, look for longs down here? What's happening here? You should send out email. No, there were some issues, not with the Copier, but with the sign up when we're testing. It didn't automatically give you the month, but we tried it this morning and it worked. So we're like, okay, let's just do it after hours. So yeah, to sign up, there's a link in the pin message, smartplatform.com. Create an account or log in, whichever. Yeah, so we reject that 1 minute gap. We're actually moving lower. That's good. But I will say it. Yeah. Just sign in. You go to dashboard, the My Account section, and all you do is press one button, and that's it. Just wait for the email blast. We're going to probably send them in one big batch, and then whoever we miss, we'll send them second batch. So you guys will get to try it as soon as possible. Probably in 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. Still like this long here. But can't catch a knife this time. We're gonna actually see if this works out. Pretty aggressive, not gonna lie, but it's still within the parameters that we are setting it. It's not even in the buy entry yet that I'm looking at. Yeah, we made it. By the way, I'm handling a lot of the decisions, the recommendation. I'm not developing it, but I'm working with them closely. You guys asked for low price. It's $40 base, $50 whole. That's it. And that's only one plan. There's no like, if you have more accounts, you have to pay more. No, you can do like 10 prop firms, 20 prop firms. So that should be the lowest all-in cost out of every trade copier possible for multi-platform and with a good UI user interface with a stable connection. The only thing we haven't tested on is how well would it do if like 10,000 people used it. We tested like 100 people, but that's 100 data points are not good enough. We need like to see how it handles the stress test when there's 10,000, 20,000 people using it. But a free month to 1,000 people to test it, that's a pretty good deal. I use it in my funded, but like my advice to you guys, until you get comfortable with it, like don't make any mistakes. Until you get really comfortable, just try on some evals. Just try it, like especially with the first week, first 3 days. Don't try to jump in with all your fundeds at once. I wouldn't recommend that to any fundeds or any proper. I mean, I thought it was fully local. It is local. More feature rich than Replicanto. You mentioned, what's your favorite additions? Favorite additions that I know you guys would like is the risk management features. So you could set a automatic profit target. Let's say you're trading Apex, right? You're trading some evals. You can set it where if this eval hit 3K profit target, it just closes on that. So even if you trade like 20 accounts, you can set, okay, the 50K will close at 3K profit. The 150K will close at 9K profit. And it kind of mix and match with that. Same thing, you could also track your daily loss limit. Like if you want to set like, okay, $500 and this is out. Close all the trades. Max loss limit as well. And then one more cool thing that I saw was, what was it? Let me take a look. I forgot what it was. We're still waiting for this long, by the way. Does it work with ATM? Yeah, it does. Oh, the one thing is it shows your trailing drawdown, how much you have left, and if you want to set it. So if you this is more for Apex users. Let's say you have a 50K account funded. It's 2K, 2.5K trailing drawdown. You could trail that where like it will stop the trade if your trailing drawdown reaches a certain point. So if you want to cut the trade, if your trailing drawdown hits like, you know, like $1,000 or $500, you can do that. This is kind of like unique for Apex traders, but I mean that's cool. It's an option. I kind of look at the trade rate more, but you know, maybe I won't look at it anymore. There's just like a lot of things that maybe I would use, you guys won't, or you guys would use, I won't. Like for me, like a lot of people recommended the auto lock feature. Like I would not use that. It sounds good, but like, wouldn't you just practice discipline more? Like, shouldn't you just do that instead? I don't know. Maybe the auto lock feature would have worked so well before my tilt day, but every other day I'm like, I mean, I'm good. I can handle it. Are you using the Copier with the feature desk? Yo, another thing with that, the feature desk, is there inactivity rule? I hope not, because I haven't placed it. I passed the funded. It's a long funded process. I passed it. I got the sim funded, and I haven't traded for like, I think 3 weeks. I forgot about it. I don't know what it is. It's probably just only one account, so I just don't think about it. If there's an inactivity rule, I'm cooked. That account, I worked so, it's like you have to lose 5K, I think, or 5-6K drawdown with a very tight consistency rule. Like it was very tight. And you had to make 10,000, 10.5, and I was able to pass it in the first try. It took like 2 weeks to pass it though, or maybe longer. It was like not a little bit longer because I didn't trade some days. Oh, 14 days. Yeah, I'm cooked. I have to tell them and be like, sorry, man. Please, can you give me a warning this time? Where would you guys want to long if we don't get down here? Let's say we leave this area. How do we play this? Right here, long right here. Off of what parameters? What basis? There's like 3 people saying long right now. But yeah, I think you guys like it. I feel like I was the one who brought Replicatio to popularity. Like, there's a few people, but like I was definitely one of the main ones who did it. And just because it's like so functional, like Trade Evade group trading was just not it, because you couldn't do bracket orders. You can't connect to multiple prop firms. There's a lot of downside with it. And this one is like even more features, more add-ons, multiple platform over Replicatio, and you can use it on Mac. So it's like just like a lot of wins all around. And I think you guys will like it. I'm not gonna push out something trash to you guys. Does bracket orders. I tried bracket orders already. Mini to micro conversion. You know, I never looked at that. It probably has ratio, but have to see. OC orders. I'm pretty sure. I need a double check though. I mean, I could try it right now if you guys want. I want to get the long there. You long and you get 10 points and it just comes back right back down the next second. Wait, Replicatio, you can't do bracket orders on your leader through TradingView? You can't do that? I thought you can. Well, I don't use TradingView, but like I would imagine you can, right? If you copy trade it, wouldn't it be the same thing? Chat. This looks like we're gonna move up from here. I'm fine with it though. We're just gonna take it easy. Oh, you can't place the order on TradingView. Only OC order if the order is through Ninja. That makes sense. Well, I think that's a TradingView limitation, right? I don't think that's a copy trader limitation. TradingView just kind of sucks for execution for one of those reasons. Can't do bracket orders on TradeView when group trading. That is like probably one thing that they could have easily approved, like actually implement, but why they don't do that is because they want you to fail. So they don't want you to have a manual stop. So it probably makes people fail the prop accounts more. So they've been, it's a request that has been said over and over for 3 years now, since 2022, and they have not done it yet. It's not that hard to do it. So that's why I'm like kind of against Trade Evade in a way. In the project, in the platform wars, not because I actually like Trade Evade. That's my main Trade Evade Ninja, but in platform war wise, I'm not a fan of them. So 4-hour open here. This is really chopped. This is the hourly close. I still like longs. I just need a decent entry model now. It's definitely not here. This is way too choppy. I mean, you guys were right on this long. You got like 15 points, but just went straight back down. I want something that I can capture with like high probability and good delivery. How many people in the chat signed up to get the free month? Can you guys type 1? Type 2 if you didn't. Let me know if you just forgot or you, oh, what's the maybe you don't even need a trade copier if you press 2. Because I feel like a lot of people can complain like when the free month is gone. When I literally paid, it worked out a deal with them. I was like, I'm gonna pay for everyone's membership for the first month, for the first launch. I'm telling you, I'm making all these announcements. So if you forget and you don't get the first month, like I don't know what to tell you. Only one account, yeah, that makes sense. If you don't need that, I mean, you can still try it if you want. Is actually, I'm pretty sure it's actually more than a month. It's a month and 7 days, so it's 5 weeks technically. Because I'm paying for extra month, but there's already a pre-existing 7-day free trial automatically. I think we can get deep drive here. Sign up where the website links me to rep console. No, all you gotta do is make an SPF account, link in the pin message or bio even, and then create an account, right? Click my account and then click what was it? It's like one button that says sync. This is all you gotta do. Click my account and then just scroll down just a little bit, and there should be a button somewhere here. You press it and that's it. And then you're in queue for it, and then we're gonna change this that all the invites are sent after hours. Look at that long. I need a little bit lower. I need a little bit lower here. There's a breaker here too. I'm not gonna use this for shorts per se. I mean, you could if you think we're going lower too, just like the other person idea. I'm using this to see if we can actually respect this breaker and go for lower and see it for validation purposes. Oh, your longs just got stopped out. Always wait for the new open. Unless they took profit on this move up, but that was like quick. Can we still sign up for the free month? You guys got, I can check. You guys probably have like 200 more spots, which I can extend if there's a mass joining, but you guys should practice. There's only 1 hour left. I don't think 20% of the stream is going to sign up. 3 month or free 5 weeks. 5 weeks is a lot. You can do a lot with that. This is the thing, guys. Some of you guys are asking how it works. Why is it so big? All right, I'll just work with this. Yeah, I don't like that color. All right, let's do it. Make SPF account, go to my account, click sync trade copy. That's it. That's literally that's as simple as you can get. I'm still going for these longs here. Just gonna look for that. I mean, we also have that breaker validation here, so we can get that delivery. Now I just need to wait. ES is so strong, man. Do we still play this at NQ or ES? What is NQ doing? I think we just let this play down. We're not trying to time the bottom. We're trying to wait for it to reverse first. What's the trade Copier website? It's not public yet, but if you want the free month that we're paying for you guys, you make an SPF account, Smart Platform account. You click my account, and then you scroll down just a little bit. It should say click sync trade Copier. That's it. If you don't want to get it for free for the first month, then we're gonna make an announcement in like 2 hours. After hours. We could be looking for low time frame right now at NQ. I would want to see ES drive a little bit tiny lower first. It just says purchase, doesn't say free. You can't make anything yet. You have to just wait for our email to give it for you free. This instruction, trust me, I feel like people can't follow instructions sometimes. You just literally make an account, you press my account, you press this button, and it says we queue your trade Copier sign up link to this email. It'll be sent in the next email batch. And then this is the steps here. Just bear with me, guys. Just press it and just wait after hours, and it'll be very clear. I would know what the drama with Tory trades is. What's up? Our trend line is getting too hot. She's selling more courses. What's the deal? What's the deal? We are not smart Asian Jews. Come on, this is not in complex instruction. These are just you do this, you do this. Look, this is the Tory trend line here. The moment this breaks, what happens? Lucid and Fun Next. You have to submit for Lucid. Lucid should be good already. And then Fun Next, we're gonna, fun fact, we processed everything. We haven't submitted the rebate or given the rebate yet. We're gonna have to verify, but it's literally 10,000 orders. And it probably accumulates. We're giving a third of you guys back, so like, yeah, you guys can do the math, but I think it's like 30,000, 40,000 rebates since inception. It seems a lot for one firm for like, I guess it's like 2 months though. But you can figure how much we made on that. I guess we give a third of the revenue. Pretty strong divergence here. Should we have played this short here? I don't know if I would have played it short yet. We got this closure. We didn't take it. If we took out like a internal high somewhere, I'd have probably been more interested in it, but yeah, now we're just focused on the long. I wanted this to try to drive down to these equal lows on ES, and I think that's when we can actually try to play for it. I hope this doesn't just come back up from here. If it does, I'm probably going to try and see if I can get on ES or NQ here. $15-minute structure is, we're coming in hot here, especially on NQ, but ES hasn't hit it yet. This is going to be the area where we're going to try to be looking to see it react. Nose diving a little bit. We're getting close to these lows. Can we just smash these lows first? Or is this going to be left SMT? If it is, we're going to try take it on NQ. Gonna drive one more push lower here. Looks good. Here we go. Still driving here. I think it's a large support area here. We have a giant break here too. Still like it on ES preferably, but I need ES to get a little bit down more. All right. Getting to the area of interest. Inside the breaker here. It could be open for any long interest here. Gonna wait here. Let NQ just take us down to discount, which we should be are now. Yep, we're in discount now. About time. I want to see NQ take a drive and leave that wick, come back up, and then ES can also hit that 15-minute support area. And that's the reason I'm looking for longs here, especially if we can get a low time frame flip somewhere inside this gap. This is still good to me. I like the midpoint of it. It's like, yeah, 78s. Definitely gonna try it. But if you want ads, of course you wait for that flip here, which we're gonna try to look for it together. I think we can get a little bit lower, maybe back to the first FEG where we held here, if possible. But we're inside this unicorn here, so this is already fair game. This is not bad for a unicorn trade already. If you want to try to take one at the top at 80s and then keep on adding a 78s, you keep your stop on the breaker. There's a 15-minute setup. Pretty good risk reward. And then if we do get a flip, you can look for ads. That's not bad at all. I've been framing this long setup, so I think it's a pretty appropriate long too. It's not something that we just whipped up. Let's get the 78s. And let's see if NQ can get down here a little bit more. It's looking decent here. I'm likely going to try tag in one at least at 78s. And this is my hard stop. But then we're going to look to scale in this trade. So if this can get above, let's say 80s, I want to see us come back above. Okay. It's moving. You can also see if you're going to want to scale at NQ. This is already looking pretty decent. If NQ flips this 1 minute, I could also be interested in trying to scale inside this trade. We'll get some good reaction from it. I want to see one more drive though. That was missed. Still a good 15-minute setup, right? You put your stop under the breaker, which I used from open to wick high, 5-point stop. You're looking for, I mean, even not even that high. This high would already be like, what was that? 2.3 R, 2.2 R. But this is the objective if we're looking for a home run, the main target. And I think this favor I got. Matter of fact, too, if we can flip this, this is where we took the equal lows. Flip this, this can really go all the way back up to 87s pretty quickly. See if we can get some ads. Probably waiting for this to close above 82 as well. Close above 82s. We could keep on adding to this trade. Target first TB 87s and eventually 90s. And if you want to play off of this ad trade, you're kind of looking at something like this, I feel like. As a separate trade on its own. So first trade here, we're gonna look to see if we can get the second one. Need a closure though. I wanted 78 average. I was trying to see if I can scale inside this and then 5-point stop. Would have been beautiful. But all right, we got the inversion and we're gonna play this too. Try to see if I get 82s here. We got the inversion both. So looking decent. This might be a tight stop here, but I'm probably gonna, I don't know. I should probably put it back down and look for re-entry if this gets hit. So yeah, I had the 80s. I missed the 78 fills. I'm gonna look for one more ad here if we can get it. And then my average is gonna be probably 81. Let's see how this goes from here. Wait, did I not get, why am I getting unlucky as shit? Okay, I'm still looking to see if we can get this ad here. That was odd. Okay, it's probably gonna tap it here. I'll 2 in. It's looking better. Ideally, stop is under here, but I don't want to do that much of a stop loss, so we'll see. tagged in 82s again. Average is at 81 and a quarter. Let me just remove this limit for now because I missed that fill at 78 by 2 ticks. Now we're playing off this inversion. The question is, do we put our stop at this low and then let that take it out and just look for entry, or how should we do this? Because the structure is still at the 15-minute. I want to just see if we can go break even if we can get above 85s. That would be much easier for me. 5-minute gap here too. Still just sitting at my average right now. Still sitting here. This is a pretty, I think, pretty clean first TP. We can get a move from here. Just getting stuck here. Just have 2 in right now. I probably have to do bigger stops if I want to go for a good safe entry. So maybe I'll put it under the 15-minute gap and I'll close it if I don't like the trade. Like 78, 75s right now. Let's keep it right there for now. 35. I'm just gonna try to let this ride. This is probably where, let me type this out. If we can get a closure here, this is a change to delivery for me. This is where you're pretty set to either more ads or to do break even. Which you don't want to see price to come back down here if we get this closure. That's like below the midpoint too. So closure above 85s basically guarantees you, not guaranteed, but high probability shoots you 87, and then we'll try to go for expected 90s very quickly. Looking good, looking good. Pretty sure we do break even really quick here. Do 82s even. Just need that closure. Just need a little bit more. And then we're going to go for 87s minimum next. How's NQ doing? NQ is actually moving pretty good too. Need some more energy here. Would not like it turning back down. I can't do break even yet. Just, it could tap back down. I feel like break even is good if you want no risks on this. Coming back down already. We're at even again, essentially. Do we want to do another room for lower though? I didn't set break even for mine. Alright, we're not gonna see what we want to do here. That looked good to see if rip to this closure, but I'm not gonna TP for 3 points. We might be going for another drive lower. get a closure under this. This actually gets like a 1 minute breaker, and that validates. We're gonna try to grind down to fill more of these imbalances. I'm gonna try to see what I can do here. I'm still at even right now, basically. Stop. It's a very tight one if I leave at 79s, but disclosure. Contemplating just kind of getting out even very soon and just look for confirmation again for reentry. That's where my head's at right now. Especially if this closes under and rejects, then I wouldn't want that anymore. I'm gonna give it some more room here. I want to manage this trade. And he was nosediving already. This gets this closure. I don't. Oh, wait, did we get closure? We already got strong closure in. Yeah, I'm actually leaning more for just tapping out, re-entering if there's confirmation again. This was good confirmation here. We almost had a good run, but not yet. So I'm going to give it one more drive here. If not, we just take it out for whatever we have left in it. You're just tricky here, isn't it? Yeah, let me just take it out. This closure is already dead. We take it out here. We look for a re-entry lower. This did give us like pretty good, like 4 or 5 points for me, but I'm going for at least the TP target. So we went from +4 to minus, what, 2 ticks? Now we have this breaker validation here, which the only way I could long this if we really get through this breaker. Yeah, I didn't read chat this time because I'm just gonna try to focus. But by the way, we were up $300 and we took it for minus $50 just because I'm going for risk reward. So I think that was a pretty healthy trade. So only way I'm going to try to long this again is if we can drive lower and then flip back up, or if we can get through this breaker now. I think that was a good call to take it out for now. Dude, what is chat is doing? But bots, feel free to ban anyone who's talking shit for no reason. I'm still open for longing again. I think it's good to stay out of it if you're not too sure where price is heading. I'm gonna mark out the breaker in Q2. I think it's a good temp though. If you're going for like a quick TP, then you would have took that on the first drive up, but I wasn't going for quick TP. And if you want to see my entries here, this is literally what happened here. Took one at 80.25 where we set it. Another ad at 82. We closed at 80.5. So pretty much like 4 ticks. Risk managed because 4 ticks down was 1 point. We were up like 4 points. But I'm not going for a 4-point trade. I'm going for, if we can get good delivery, we missed that delivery. It felt good not to look at chat though. You guys are getting a little bit toxic. Not everyone, but like just a few guys. For some odd reason. Nothing yet. I'm gonna see what we can do here. It has to be like a strong push through this for me to play it. Some people in chat just want to say shit when literally 3 ticks, 4 ticks. Is that supposed to blow people's account? Where can we short to if we short? If you're trying to short, I'm pretty sure we're going for these lows here. But I'm not there yet. I mean, the 15-minute close, yes, but this is that's a divergence. We're still holding this breaker. It could be using this retap as the inversion, but I'm more looking at ES. So if you're looking at NQ analysis, they're kind of showing 2 different stories right now. I'm still open to seeing if we can fill this more. He's really pushing down right now. Waiting. I'm just gonna go back to the roots, guys. Gotta ignore that of some people and focus on the trades I want to take. Because I feel like every time I try to take a trade, if it kind of hits break even, hits a small loss, hit a loss, it's a bad trade. But when it's a win, it's a good trade. This is still a good trade for me. I'm gonna do it again, most likely. Just holding here. We just need to get through this. This got rejected multiple times here. Gonna go for a drive lower now. You know what I should do though? If I want to have a good win streak for visual sake, every trade I take, I'll just, the moment I get 1 point profit, I'll just secure it, be like 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3. Because that was like 3 ticks. That cut early. Really slow right now. Alright, we gotta push here. We need to really get through this. I'm most likely gonna try it again. Probably somewhere like here. And then this is that stop now, the hard stop. First target here, but then we're gonna try to spec through it. Only if we get a closure like this. I still think ES looks good to hold, but NQ, yeah, the NQ just shows something completely different. I want to see this 5-minute chain state delivery, and this would be perfect for flip higher. So we need to see where is that 84s? Yeah. How you guys doing right now in chat? No closure yet. I need to see this invalidate first. And he's still falling far behind. The PM, you know, PM has just been so slow lately. It's been really, really slow. Want to play eval TPT on your accounts like yesterday? I'm trying to get some trades unfunded. I'm trying to grow them, guys. Come on. We can't really gamble like that. We haven't moved 100 points in the last hour. Yeah, after the move. Right now, we're just kind of stuck here. I just have a feeling this try hold here. Why count the black candle and Q as a breaker? This is a bearish breaker. We have a high, we have a low, we have a high, high, deeper close. This is a bearish breaker, not a bullish breaker. My model worked very well before when I executed. I'll make a lot of money for months and just tilting nonstop. You know, August is tough. Like, you might think, oh, it's all-time high, it should be easy, but like, all-time high is not as easy as people make it seem. They trick with you. They're like, okay, we're gonna push it to the highs, and then they're gonna not give you any entries when you want it. And I'll do a dump, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna buy this, but it's gonna dump more and more. Never trade August ICT. Does ICT say that? Say that? I actually don't know. I'm just trading every month, but like, maybe I should just step out if I have a month that I don't do good in. I don't really calculate that. This time September historically bearish month for me, because I'm trying to. It's like there's so many good buy opportunities for me. It just ends up going green, but like, it's more for swings than anything. I'm trying to buy. Oh, wow. This would have not gotten stopped out. Okay. Probably going to be joining back in longs here. Especially if this 5-minute closes too. We have like 4 minutes left to it. I played it too safe, but no, it's fine. This is always look for entry. This is our goal now. The moment it comes back in, this is going to be invalidated already. Could be off this inversion here. Five-minute flipping is good. See this here. This would be pretty solid. I mean, NQ is so far away. I don't know why it's so far away. few more minutes here, a few more minutes, 3 more minutes. Now you could play off this inversion. Play for the first move higher, which is 87. I feel pretty good leaving this area here now. Look for 82s again. So we close above, right? We're looking for this drive back in, and then we'll see what we could do. Two more minutes, 2.5 more minutes here for this closure too. There's a BPR on 15-minute on NQ as well. Look at that. We're gonna look to see if we can drive to it. Let's see if we have a spike here. Looking for this tap in. This was such a good long too. Wow. I had 78 fills too. I was just thinking like if it came back down, I should just clear out and look for re-entry. This is re-entry now. I'm just hoping that we can get the fill now before we hit these 87s. But yeah, if you're looking at a 15-minute trade, this is probably where you're looking at it. Stop under 72s. You've been pretty much set. And you're looking for 95 if we can get it. This is a breaker now too, by the way. I'll close this out. Who's in longs right now? I hope you guys luck. I want to join in with you guys, but got very close. We got missed it by a little bit. But I think 87, easy first target, and the next one 90, pretty quick too. Should just help from original entry. 5-minute close here. This is the next area of interest for longs too. If we get this, this is probably good enough. This is golden too. I'm going to be trying this. Looking for kind of 83s, 82s, 83s. Stop under 80s. I think that's like a pretty spot on trade, to be honest. I'm going to alert this too. Feel free to find your own entries. I'm looking pretty good here at 82s, 83s. If we can tag it in before we spike these highs. Everyone's in long now. It looks good. Looks much better. We got the tap in here for the 5-minute. Change the delivery. That might be all we need here. $90 has to be the goal here. We could have went to 82s. That's when I would have scaled it more, but 5-minute closure. This is already validated. We need to let this push. So how this is a OB or change delivery is like we have a down close candle with no wick either. The moment we close above, we get that flip here, which is the change delivery. And what we look for, what I look for is, let's just use the bodies here. I'm gonna do this. The game plan would be the midpoint. I don't want to see a closure on the midpoint. You could also put it at 80s too, so that's like a 4-point stop. Don't really want to see it close really under 81s. But still look higher now. And we're going for 90s. The 1-minute breaker here too. Let me look at chat. Shorting this-ish. If you like shorting this, I really like longs right now, but someone in chat is wanting a short. When is fun and next sinking for rebates? I think we're gonna do it today or tomorrow. Come on, baby. How many guys playing this? Let this rip. Let this rip. Shorting is horrible here. What? I think so too. I feel like, why would you short here when we got that 5-minute close? But, you know, to each their own. See, we get 90s next. Dude, this is so good because, like, I actually alerted that hands down right there on Discord, pinpoint, but I want to see this continue. It's not enough yet. I need to see this push. It'd be so freaking disappointing. Oh, wait, we didn't even take the high yet. What the hell? What in the hell? All right, spike this high. Now we're looking decent here. We're just looking for 90s now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty much set here. We don't want to see it under 84s, 83.75. We just want to see it take the 90 high here. And then we'll be good to go. And honestly, though, if we just held this trade here at 78s, I know I showed you guys that I want to take out early, but this stop was here. This is like, that's why there was like very little drawdown. I only want to do it because that's the way I like to do. I like to re-enter as soon as possible. But I'm gonna take this 90 here. Is it 90? Yeah, 90.25. I'll do it 89.75. I'll just put 2 ticks under, just in case it teases me, which has been doing lately. But yeah, we're looking good. We're gonna try to hold the last one. I have break even right now. This is off the 5-minute change in delivery here. Pretty much pinpoint. Stop loss under 80. It hit 89. Still good to go more, but today you bought near lows. Yesterday you bought highs. Wait, what does that mean? Today you bought near lows. Yesterday you bought. Oh, okay. That I thought you're playing games. Okay, that makes sense. You're talking about yesterday I bought highs. Today I bought lows. You're supposed to buy low, sell high. That's the mentality. Come on, guys. We need 90s here. We could also raise this to 95s. I feel like this is also very possible. P&L for today. We'll see. We'll see after we get the first TP. I don't want to jinx myself. I feel like I'm gonna show like we're up like 300, 400 bucks, and then it's gonna go back to beginning. I'm like, why did I show that? That's not how much I realized. That's how much. I'm still waiting for it to hit. Do I just take one right here? This is like, I would feel so bad if I go break even, or if it's break even for me. I might just take one at 89s here. It's like 5 points. 80, yeah, 5 points. Just so I can secure something, so I can be green, and you know, this good step for the week. I'll put an 88 quarter. Is moving away from me. Am I moving the markets by doing that? Am I moving the markets? I said, let me just move it down a little bit, and then Price is like, no, I'm not gonna fill you out. I'm gonna move it lower too. I think I am. I think I was moving the markets right there. How did I just... It was like a tick away. I'm like, I'm gonna move it lower. It moved like a few ticks lower. I moved it one more down. It started turning away. What the heck? What'd you get in? It's the 5 minute here. The moment we got closure up, this is the alert here. Entry, stop under. We let this ride. 87 was the first target because that was equal highs. Right there. Dude, this is so disappointing if it takes me even. That means I didn't secure anything. Chat, I'm just gonna close this here. Let me see. Yeah, I'll take one so I can be up a little bit now because the first trade I was on down like 90. And then we'll see here. Why is this so... I was actually trying to take an 88. That's so weird. So weird with price action, man. I mean, we're gonna be green. We're gonna be green regardless, I think, even with break even now. But this was up for us. 5.25 points. All I needed was, yeah, like 6.5, so like a few ticks away. Then I took first CP, and then we went for a 95 break even. And I feel a lot better just letting it ride. But hopefully, you guys made some money there. This is not it. You like this? Five minutes change the delivery flip though, pretty good. But yeah, just to recap the thing we did today. I only posted 3 alerts in the Discord. For those who can't make the streams, this is what you guys get for the Discord. I was basically saying I like longs here at the 15-minute setup breaker. Want a low time frame flip. We didn't get a low time frame flip until much lower. So this is like 78s. That's why I try to play it. And then I didn't post anything there. But yeah, 5-minute here. I expressed that if we get a closure here, we get a 5-minute flip, change the delivery. And I like longs here. This is my entry. This is my stop. This is my TP. My main TP. And it looked good. It looks that tapped in and then we were soaring. And then this is where I always jinx myself. Someone's like, what's your P&L? I'm like, I'm not gonna say it, but I felt good about it already. And I jinxed myself by saying, what if it just comes back to break even? That's not gonna be pretty. And it did. It freaking did. It's probably because of NQ though. NQ's being stupid. Re-entry. I'm gonna have to wait for more structure. I mean, we don't have. I don't know if we have time. Let's see. This is why you have to trust yourself, not rely on others. I feel like today is a good day though. So far, not bad at all. It's a pretty solid day. Can't be mad at it. You got out of the trade. I got out. I took one for 2 and then took the other one for even. Just because I should have just took at 87. I don't know why I did TP out there. Probably because I wanted to focus on TP. On a good TP, which is 90s. 90s was the this was good here. You're still in the trade. I mean, this still looks good, but my protocol is if we get a closure above like a target TP1, let's say, which is 87, you gotta do break even. Because if it flips, it's gonna really, really flip. This is a breaker, by the way. Just notice we didn't get a closure above, but breaker on NQ. The only thing is the 15-minute structure on NQ is not this. This is probably what's holding ES back. 15-minute FAG closed below. 15-minute bearish for value gap. Just this is basically a BPR, which I'll just change the BPR instead. And we just pinpoint, just held that down. You only trade ES today? No, it's because I'm looking for longs today, and I think longs is more favorable ES. Why? It's because look at the 15-minute structure. ES held this perfectly. All analysis pinpoint. NQ would just nosedive down. I don't know if I like that as much. But we can do some giveaways, eh? I mean, this is a pretty light day. If you took both trades, if you took it out with me, the first trade was like minus 3 ticks. Second trade, we were up 5, but if you held for target with me, you only got it for 2. So still not a bad day. If there's a re-entry, I would like is like if we can kind of take one more quick drop here and then move back up, but I don't know. Was it good to go up break even? We'll see. I mean, the chain state delivery held twice there, ironically. Do you feel more pressure on stream? Only sometimes. Pressure always. Pressure is good though. I like pressure because it makes me take better trades, but maybe not pressure when like I feel like I might be like it's like a bad price action kind of week, and I'm not sure what price is doing, and that doesn't help. But for the most part, this is like a day where everyone else is saying like don't long this, and like we're long and this is working. We should just held it from here though. This would have been, I would have put break even and let this either hit break even or hit 95s and trailed it as we went. I see a short right now. How do you even know that? How do you know he's short? But we're not doing too bad today. I think we're up 200 now. Is that, how do you simulate show realize? Oh, we're up 200 bucks here because I think someone said you could show realize. Checkbox here for those who didn't know. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I was up like not 600, probably 500 bucks at one point when we're up here. But that's what happens when you put break even stop on and it just literally hit break even exactly. That was disgusting. I know some of you guys said you guys are gonna hold this. That's up to you. That was bad luck for me. But a green day is a green day for like a week like mine, when we had like a streak of green weeks, but then now we're having the first red. Ooh, Nick J said he's on his third funded next payout. What the heck? Yo, I guess it's been 2 weeks. You get 3 days per payout. So I was like, it's not bad, but like, wow. That's good. But oh, for Lucid, we might be bringing AJ. If you guys know AJ, AJ is CEO of Lucid. We might bring him on stream, and maybe there's gonna be a discount. I don't know, maybe giveaways. Probably at least giveaways for sure. You guys can ask some questions. I know it's like a new firm for some of you guys, but it's a firm that I have a lot of I feel a lot of safety with. He was on GTA. Okay, yeah. I hope he can be like Oprah. By the way, we're gonna send out the emails pretty much after the stream. So if you guys want an email, be sure to sign up. It's pretty much the deal here. But yeah, cashback. Oh, you know, there was we're definitely brainstorming a lot of ideas, but the trade copier would be free for Smart Prop for members, users. You guys can make recurring purchases, but the one cool thing that I want to implement for people that hit a certain threshold, let me know, guys. Think about this. Certain threshold. Let's say like it could be like 500 bucks in cashback total. So maybe sometimes it could take like 3 months. Others could be like very quick. Let's say $500. We'll give you a lifetime, or we'll give you like VIP status, the badge. That will give you maybe like another percentage, like 6% cashback, 7% cashback, something like that. We can add that bonus, withdrawal bonus. So if we withdraw $100, maybe we'll do 110 for fun. And then the trade copier, maybe we'll make it lifetime access. So there's some definitely I was talking to my team, lots of cool things we could do with that, just to show give back benefits specifically to the core members. Because at one point, whoever is supporting us from the start, they gotta get all the benefits we can give them. Have compiled lists of similarities and differences of the prop firms. It's gonna be we're gonna have a revamp that's gonna have a lot of comparison. Dude, there's just so many things we can do with smart prop firm. It's insane. Like, so many cool things. Not things where we can try and milk you guys or anything. Like giveaways, cashback, more money to you, payout bonus, trade copier, any tools like journaling or anything like that. There's like it's like endless at this rate. So we're always gonna, maybe like every month we're gonna do something new. It's gonna be cool. I'm sure you guys will like it. TradeZella hookup. What trade copy you're offering? You're gonna hear about it in probably like an hour 30 minutes. It's gonna be on my Discord. You're gonna also get an email blast to people who signed up. Signed up is just free month. We'll cover it for you. We have, I think, 800 people signed up last time I checked, and it's a free month covered. Paid hotel. You know, maybe we'll do a raffle like a free PC. It'd be like a 3K PC. You guys, apparently 5K is too much. Let's do 2K or 3K, and a random SPF user member will get a free PC upgrade. Look at that. There's so many things. Just keep on working it. It's really slow right now. Yep. If you held for this, I made the mistake of putting break even and getting sniped for even, but it looks pretty good now. How many of you guys held for this, and how many of you guys took TP? Jeez. That's so unlucky for me, but you know, made money off of it. I told you to hold, Brian. Jeez, don't do this to me. It's not stop being scared, it's break even. Literally, break even is a core concept of not risking back profits. You would have re-entered? I would have re-entered if we just took the lows again. Maybe took a jab a little bit lower. This 15-minute fair value, is there a reason I should not short this on NQ? I mean, you could try, but I have vision on ES going higher. And if ES goes higher, NQ is likely to close through it. Oh, I forgot to trade my Lucid again. Dude, I gotta hop on Lucid. I keep on forgetting. I should just have it connected. We'll like that to do a giveaway today, guys, and then slowly wrap this stream up, right? Sound good? Type your username one time. We're gonna pick one random winner. Shit. And one last thing. Oh, yeah, let's show the Robinhood, guys. Let's take a look. We bought 2 new stocks. It was Webull and Robinhood. Let's just take a look at how everything performed. It looks like we're green today. Don't tell me how, because I don't know. These are all tickers that you guys told me to buy. So let's check them one by one here. Ooh, Robinhood's up $500 today. 2%. This is a good start. Let's see. Why is everything taking so long to load? Ooh, whoever said Rocket Lab down nearly 5%. We gotta boot that person. 600 on Webull. Let's go. Should we take that? That's up 4% a day. Because I have Robinhood. Dude, we just might as well take this, bro. We might as well take this. It's pretty good to start. DraftKings slowly come back up. Chipotle, I was up. Now I'm down. Yeah, we went down. Total returns net even. Kava, a little bit down. Uber still pushing nice. I mean, we're looking pretty good today. Up $1,000. Let's see the last 3 months. This is it. 88,000, 15%. Let's see last month. 48,000. Let's see last week. Last week was probably disgusting because I had some positions, but all fun and games. Still a lot of money, but fun that you guys could see it. American Eagle up 10% since entry. Is it the Sweeney pump or what is the deal there? Okay, let's pick some winners here. Let's pick. How many should we do? 2 for now? 2 or 3? If we hit 90 in the next 2 minutes, we'll do a third one. Let's say that. Let's say by 3:20. Sound good? Fair deal? Dude, why is NQ stuck too? That's so weird. Short NQ would have been the dream right now. All right, we're gonna pick 2 so far, and we're gonna do the third one in a second if we can get 90 really soon here. Did we get it? All right, we're gonna. Oh, there we go. We got. Okay, we'll do another one. Look at that spike. That's a dream work, baby. I mean, that took a lot of patience if you were able to hold through that, but goddamn, about freaking time. We're able to get that. A lot of you guys are. I'm trying to pick the third winner with a bot, and there's a lot of people that's commenting multiple times. They're automatically disqualified. All right, third person is this guy, Bird Trade. So these are the 3 winners. If you're a winner, just make a Discord ticket, giveaway ticket, and say that you're a winner, and then we'll hand you shortly after stream ends. Just give us some time. Yeah, but besides that, if you guys have any question with a trade copier, I can answer it because let me just type this. Who's saying woohoo? Did you guys all win? Oh, Ecro won too. Okay, nice. What's your main model? Basically just trading similar ICT. Just look at draw liquidity, look at time frame alignment, and then lastly in trade models. I have a video explaining that. Any questions on the trade copier, I'm happy to answer. And look at this trade. This is gonna hit TP here. I don't know anyone's holding through this, but if you are such a champ. This is freaking awesome to hold through. Up $200 today. Is that good as tracing? I would argue it's better, but you know, that's why you get a free month. Give me your thoughts. Let me know how it is. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So again, these are the deals right now. Lucid is probably my favorite one right now. Direct funded, 40% off, plus a free eval payout. So only with Smart Prop Firm, we're gonna buy you a free eval if you hit payout 1 per firm per month. So we're gonna do this with more firms too. I think the next one we're gonna do with Alpha, and we'll see if we can do Tradeify Fund Index also, and slowly get more benefits. But if you want the trade copier here, guys, you go make an account or log in. Since I'm logged in, it says my account. This is your dashboard. Scroll down under rewards partner. It should be right here. It should be a button that says sync your trade copier with SPF. We're gonna send out email in probably 1 hour from here for you to sign up for free. And he was pumping. Look at that. What video I'm gonna talk about? I'm gonna type the video. It's like, I think it's this video. Can I connect to X platforms and InTrader? It's gonna be launched with Tradeivate, InTrader, and TradeView. Those are like all 3 in 1. Just that right now. But then Project X is gonna come next week. So just test it for 2 days with Tradeivate first. Next week we're gonna do Project X, And then if that works well, the next week after we're gonna do risk pick. We're rolling it one at a time. I'm encouraging them to do that as their advisor, as their part of their team, as not a developer, but just giving everything I know and what the user experience is. My thought process is make it cheap, make it free, make it, while we're testing it, make it very cheap as possible. Get as many people trying it, make them love it, gather all these feedbacks, and let's improve this. And then we'll grandfather everyone in for the low price. If it's a really good product, then we can like start work on the price. But like, it's at $40 right now. It's lower than I said 50. Where are all the sellers that talked shit about Brian Longs before? Dude, they went ghosted. This is like a banger long unicorn here. You had no drawdown and we're about to hit the target. Incredible. I thought smart code users could get it free. They do get it for free, but other users, anyone that's not smart platform users, have to pay. Because I'm paying for it. Smart platform's paying for you guys to get it for free. It's going to be a paid product elsewhere. Why was the trade closed out? Curiosity. It's because, this trade, I believe. I thought we were going to go lower because NQ was driving lower. If we drove lower, I was going to look for re-entry. But I should have stuck to my roots and just kept the stop. The stop would have been very large, but I could have averaged it. That's like hindsight, but you never know if this is going to be another low. If this is another low, I would have jumped back in. Discord lifetime free. I think we're going to do something else for Discord lifetime. We're going to give you guys a status where you can get more cash back or something. Something cool like that. Because, one, this is not my... I'm involved in the trade copier, but it's not my full decision to make it free. They're going to be a company. I'm working very closely with them. I don't have any equity for... if anyone's asking, I don't have any equity at all. I'm part of their marketing team and part of their advisor team. So anything that I say, they're going to try to listen because I have very experience, I guess, in this market, and they're looking for guidance. So they basically listen to everything I said to them, which is good. Every feedback. Cloud-based, it's not cloud-based, it's local-based. But I'm not the best person to explain this. Maybe they can explain it. We're gonna probably bring the CEO of the developer on, and then you guys can ask a lot of questions that you need. But it's better to hear from them, not through me. If it's not cloud-based, why would anyone care for a monthly feed copier? It's a multi-platform trade copier that's not cloud-based. So you can trade any platforms, as many connections. I would argue local is better than cloud because cloud disconnects a lot. This one doesn't disconnect because you're not using webhooks. But before you guys make any praise or comments, positive or negative, just try it out. It's free. I'm basically paying for a smart platform. I think like we're doing 800 users so far. It's probably gonna be 1,000 by the time I end the stream. Every one of you guys would get paid for out of our pocket. So that's why trade sticker stock is cloud-based. Some people love it. Other people hate it. I feel like they need a lot more improvement before they could be good. If you have a trade copier where it's not stable, how could it be a product that you could use? Like, can you trust it without like looking at it or leaving it alone? I don't think I can because I've seen way too many issues. I have a Mac. I'm tired of using Parallels and Replicon. So this is the perfect solution. You can download it on MacBook. I'm actually going to trade on MacBook too because I have two laptops. I have this gaming laptop more for trading. And then I have my MacBook, which I could never use until, I guess, now. Smart Project X is going to be included, yes. Just going to be, we're going to do Trade Evade for the next 2 days. Thursday, today. Today's Thursday, right? And then Friday, tomorrow. And then Project X after. What laptop do you use for trading? I use the MSI. Please tell me this is a good laptop. It's so heavy. I swear to God, this is the most heaviest laptop you ever see. It's like MSI. I forgot what it's called. It's definitely 17 inch or something, 17 or 19 inches. Let me see if I can find it. It's like one of these. It was like $2,500 or something, or maybe it's this one. I think it might be this one. This weighs like 20 pounds, 20 or 15 pounds. My MacBook weighs like half this. It might not be this model exactly, but it's like in the same realm, like 18 inches, $2,500. Hopefully, this is a good laptop, but man, is it heavy. You aren't using. I'm using a desktop. I'm talking about if I'm on the go, because sometimes I am on the go, like away from home. And I do plan on streaming away from home too, if I'm going, not on vacation, but like, you know, trying to travel while working. I'm surprised we didn't take this high out. Like, look at this. If I put TP at 95s, it hit 94. I'll be not losing my mind, but I'm like, wow, I did it again. That's why I say, like, this is gonna keep on doing this over and over until it messes with you. But yeah, any other questions? Essentials Part 2, we're gonna do that probably after my vacation. Let's do it in September. I want to make it good for you guys. It has to be perfection, or I'm not gonna put it out. Any other questions, chat? Feel free to ask them now or forever hold your peace. You never hear from me again. Last longs here. I feel like this is going lower. NQ is like building some liquidity up. Some turtles. I feel like we might leave this high. I mean, this high is not too much of a draw for me. It's a good internal, but there's no reason to take it. Especially we took a few already. We're trying to just range bounding. But yeah. I feel like we're gonna just smash these lows 20s. How do you grow your hair back so fast? Dude, I don't know what it is. I need a haircut, but the moment I take a haircut in a month, it's gonna grow so fast back. And then if I let it go for a little bit longer, I'm gonna look raggedy. We did giveaways already. Yeah, we kind of lasted the stream for a little bit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed here. Yeah, make sure you sign up for the trade copier. This is the last final notice. We're gonna send out the emails. I think there's only like 200 spots left last time I checked, so it might be like less now. You make an account, SPF, log in, go to my account dashboard, and then click one button, and then wait for the email, which is gonna send out later. You get the free month on us. Is that simple? Nothing complex about it. And I'm gonna wrap this up here, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be in the chat if you guys want to ask about the trade copier. I'm gonna be kind of helping people work with it, so I'll be in the Discord.